One of the most acclaimed bestsellers of the decade gets remade for the big screen. Hello there, everybody. I'm movie critic Nick Jacobucci, here as always for RealScreenReviews.com, and I'm happily joined by my lovely returning guest critic, Debbie D'Angelo. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
And the next movie we are going to review is Water for Elephants, which opened on Friday, April 22nd, 2011. And it stars Academy Award winner Reese Witherspoon, worldwide teen sensation Robert Pattinson, and Academy Award winner Christoph Waltz. This film comes to us from director Francis Lawrence, the director of Constantine, I Am Legend, going all the way back to 1990s, Pump Up the Volume with... She's bored already, with Christian Slater. At this point, I'll turn it over to my guest critic to tell us a little bit about Water for Elephants.
I have to let you in on a secret.
Okay.
I'm bored whenever you talk.
No. Okay, that's all right. Most people are too, so you can always skip through the first minute.
Well, Robert Pattinson plays a veterinary student who falls in love with Reese Witherspoon, and she's a big star in the circus. And unfortunately for him, she's married. And
Her husband's the owner of the circus.
And they kind of bond. They develop a special relationship centered around this elephant.
Yes, Rosie, I believe, is the elephant's name, if I'm not mistaken.
Can you tell by the way I'm describing that I really didn't care for the movie?
Are you serious? I am shocked at this.
I am too.
Shocked.
Well, one thing I do have to say is I don't really like the circus. So
okay, the whole movie encompasses the life of the circus.
Yeah, so if you like the circus, you might like
I am floored because I think this is actually one of the most beautiful films that I've seen in a really, really long time. I think that...
Describe beauty, like what? In what respect?
Oh, just the way that the movie is shot, the lighting, and the way that the way that they accent the circus, and everything that really goes about it. It reminds me of you do journey through somebody's life. It really reminded me a lot of A River Runs Through It from back in the early '90s. That's a Robert Redford film, and I think it's just I guess what I'm describing is I think that the background and the atmosphere of the film was as much a character to me as any of the performers.
I agree. I think the real appeal of the movie is the feel of the movie.
Okay.
And it's set in the 1930s. Unfortunately, in a circus.
Yeah, and she's not okay. Now, nothing, even the elephant, because I thought the elephant was a wonderful character.
Yes, I do. I love
and
the
this is the same elephant that was used going all the way back, I think, to Operation Dumbo Drop, and maybe the elephant's real name is Rosie. I can't remember, but I am really shocked.
I love the elephant, but you know what? Again, and this is a big component of a movie for me, I did not sense any chemistry at all between the two main characters.
Really? I thought that, I really thought there was, I'm not going to say that it was utter magic between the two lead characters, but I actually thought there was. I thought the movie had a more than a credible villain.
Sure, it did.
Okay, I mean, I thought...
But I still thought it dragged, and...
I really thought it was elegant filmmaking. I really thought it was really very well done. I thought it was an utter compliment to the... See, I never read the book, but I've talked to many people that did read the novel. They were more than pleased when... Did you read the novel by chance?
No, thank God I didn't. I could barely make it through the movie.
See, I actually liked almost everything about the movie. The only thing that I would really nitpick about is I thought it really had a very Hollywood ending. They talked the whole movie about the movie ending one way, and then it really didn't end that way. It ended kind of in a different light. I thought it was a good vehicle for Robert Pattinson. I thought this showed that he could really stretch his acting chops more than the Twilight franchise. He's in almost every frame of this movie, and I thought the movie worked. I liked the movie. I think this movie has a lot of appeal for a lot of people.
Well, given the fact that I don't like the circus, I am going to rate it a little higher than I normally would.
Because you're going to say that's some kind of a personal bias.
Right.
Okay,
right.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so that would have a lot to do with it. And I'm not into period pieces either. I like when I read a novel or something, I don't really go for the period piece.
I love the period piece, and maybe that's why I like. Yeah, maybe that's why.
Oh, third one, don't like the chemistry, no chemistry. So I'm giving it 2 stars. That's a generous 2 stars.
She's giving us a generous. I'm going to say that I liked it almost twice as much as you, and I'm going to say that I'm going to give this 3.5 stars out of 4, and say that this is really just brilliant filmmaking. I think this is a very, very quality film. I think this is going to entertain many, many female audiences.
Didn't I just say I don't like anything that comes out of your mouth?
And now do you know why she's only a guest critic? No, I'm just kidding. Well, listen, we welcome the difference of opinions, and I think that's what really makes the show work. So I say, even though we're completely different on this one, I say, don't remember, folks, we're not always right, but only when it comes to the movies. And thank you for your attention.